Hi, creative artists, and thanks for joining us on the first of many artist discussion forums to come. This is a two-part series, and in part one, we talk about the social distancing and how it's affected us as artists. And in part two, we talk about some of the awesome solutions and alternative ways that artists can make money and still connect with their clients, thus inspiring and providing creative ideas to help during the current crisis.
How has social distancing affected you as an artist? You can. So, Cathy?
Okay. So, being a landscape photographer, I haven't been able to necessarily travel the way I like to go travel and take pictures of different places. However, I've been able to work on some of my old photographs I've had and spice them up, maybe add some Bible verses to them or come up with some different ideas and stuff. So, as far as my photography part of it, it really hasn't been that bad for me. I'm actually kind of blessed because I can focus more on the computer and the after work, the technology stuff.
Awesome.
Oh,
Erick D?
it's funny to say, but that's kind of my life now that I became a full-time artist. I spend hours behind canvases and I rarely get to go out anyway. But usually during the week, I like to go and train at my gym. And that's been weird, not being able to train because all the, you get used to a set schedule. And that's how it's affected me that way. Because I like people. I like talking to people, but I also like to come into my own little cave and disappear from people too. So I miss coming out and talking to people and giving people pounds and daps and talking about art and stuff. So it's affected me that way.
I miss my hug.
I'm going to do these.
Yeah.
This virtual hug to everybody.
Yeah. Hey.
That's cool.
And King Create, how has social distancing affected you as an artist?
Well, I still function pretty much in terms of I don't stay in the house like everybody is requested to. I still get out and make runs and do what I do. I've been wanting to go out and paint, and do murals, but, I put that on the back burner only because I'm trying to weigh out everything before I get myself out there to really go full blast the way I would like to. That's one. But it has affected me as far as business in terms of getting out there, meeting with my clients face to face, doing my lectures at different colleges to where I'm able to speak to people. Because I like to do it the old school way. Like this kind of stuff to me right now on here is like something totally different for me to be on the screen talking to everybody. I love to see people face to face like the old school way and the traditional way. But yeah, that's one way this has affected me because it's like, for us to be on here doing cyber hugs and that kind of stuff. And we seeing each other in these little Brady Bunch squares and all that kind of stuff. like that's cool. I would have had love for us to be able to go somewhere all together and sit and talk and mingle, because that's one thing that technology is doing. Technology could be of great benefit to us, but at the same time, it could really begin to put divisions in between. And that's what's happening within this social distancing process of us being able to function and to so it's like a 50-50 thing for me. Like I said, I still get out and I put my mask on, I take my herbs, and I do the proper necessity that I need to do to be on point with a strong immune system. So I'm not afraid to go out. Sometimes I forget. Yeah, I be putting my mask on. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I go to places, I take it off, and they looking at me like, "What's wrong with this guy? He don't put his mask on." Then I gotta snap out of it, like, "Oh, I forgot. I got to be a team player with society and throw one on just to do what's right, But I'm hoping that this stuff is done and over with soon, so that way I could get back to my normal getting out there, painting and mixing and mingling at what you call a business mixers and stuff like that, and networking with people face to face. I really enjoy doing that too. I don't have to have a mask on, and you can barely hear me through this mask, So. Yeah, that's pretty much my whole thing with social distancing.
Okay. And then Ruben, how I know this is really, really, really affected Ruben because his business is hands-on.
Yeah.
So
Well,
how
for me,
has this affected you, Ruben? I hear you out there.
I'm like, you know, I'm gotta be right next to somebody all the time, and the states are like not opening the studios, so I can't work. Luckily, that my mortgage company let me suspended my payment for like 3 months.
Wow.
But yeah, and it's kind of when I'm home, it's like I'm used to it because I don't go nowhere when I'm home. When I'm not working, I stay home and chill with the family as much as I can because I'm like a family man. The only thing is that I can't take them out to go to dinner or have some fun family time. That's the only thing that's really kind of bothering me. And then the kids, you know, they're like stressed out a little bit because they're wondering what's going on. I try to explain to them, and it could get worse or it could get better, but we don't know yet.
Right.
And it's really affecting them.
Wow.
But it's all right. I mean, I get to see him more though.
You know what? That's Ruben for you. He is one of the most positive, energetic people I know. I mean, his energy is just off the Richter scale, and I love this brother for that so much.
I've been enlightened by a toad.
my friend got 8 kids, man. He's going nuts in his house.
Oh my God.
I can't imagine.
My hair just disappeared.
Oh.
At the thought of that one. Okay. So now, have any of you found a new way? Because what I believe that this has done, and I've seen it, is it's caused people to, the thing I hate is complacency. And I think that I've seen people reinvent themselves in ways that had this not happened, they wouldn't be doing what they're now doing. They're finding all these different venues, and some people are fighting the live concerts and stuff, but eventually you'll go there because that's the only way that you're going to be able to enjoy certain things. And it's winning a little bit. You know, it's giving those avenues, and you can pay for them now. You can donate. We can still support one another. Have you guys individually found any new ways that you can market your business, that you can share and say, hey, well, look, I'm now doing this, and this is how I'm getting myself found, or this is how I'm working. That way people can know about you, how they can still support you, because this is now what you found that you want to do.
Can anybody answer that first?
You can go first.
Okay. Well, here's what's interesting in this process of dealing with what we're dealing with. Some people, when it comes to the art now, is if it's not a big necessity for me, I mean, not for me, but for my clients, they're not getting nothing done because a lot of my clients are thinking about survival, dealing with their family. So some of my clients actually put whatever projects I was going to do for them on the back burner. And so that put a damper in my program to where it's like, oh, what's next? So lately I've been dealing with people who want like stuff like computer graphic, like logos and finishing up projects where I had to finish up. So that's been interesting. And then also on social media, I've been doing a lot of networking on Instagram to where I've been reaching out to different people and talking about new possibilities. And then also, since I'm a great speaker in what I do, my plan is to get on here and start doing lectures and, you know, having people chime in to what I'm doing or what I'm talking about and seeing how that works out. So I got to use my strength and reprogram myself to do it on this kind of platform, you know. So that's
here to support you when, you know, let us know. You can let me know, or you guys, I encourage all the artists to follow each other and to mingle with each other, make friends, because I believe artists supporting artists is huge, because it's the struggling artist thing is real, number one. And so it's not a threat to be able to be good to somebody. There should be no jealousy, no animosity, none of that stuff. No one's taking anything from you kind of mentality. Just have a positive outlook and support one another. Sometimes it may be the support of a like.
That's right.
And because every like counts, a comment, you know, stuff like this, chiming in, somebody doing a live thing, then you go to their live thing, you know, if somebody puts up a story. So follow each other. I encourage all the artists to do that to each other, because I'm trying to help to build that little network between artists. I think it's important. We need to have, love starts within first.
Thank you for watching Creative Artists Magazine's Artist Discussion. In part 1, we identified some of the problems facing artists today. Watch part 2 to hear some of the amazing solutions artists are using to earn money and stay connected to their existing clients and for getting new ones. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and comment.
Creative Artist Magazine. Oh yeah.